how's everyone? Happy snow full moon. We are on a live stream. I want to check some messages. I know it's quite late, but everything is energy, and I really am curious because I could see the moon shining in my window right now. So my name is Melody, aka Kitty Cat is my pseudonym here on this Spiritual Explorer 1111. So let's see what's the channeled message today. And for some reason, I found myself here in this Twinflame Soulmate Future Spouse saga through the years, like for some time now. But I can see tarot and oracles in advance, calling on my spirit guides, my guardian angel, the assistance of the higher power, and the spirit of the universes. We're going to channel messages, possible energies, advice for my collective spirit guides, what is happening with our twin flame soulmate, or specifically future spouse journey. Spirit guides, universe, let's go to work. Okay, I can see tarot and oracles in advance in this case, because on my live stream, because I'm channeling, I can see tarot in advance for the past few years. I hope I am right today. I'm going to harness the snow full moon, but it's been a tradition every full moon throughout these 7 or 8 years I have been here. We've been channeling. So let's go. I want to do this channel message as quick as possible. I know everybody's going through like a very rough time to be adjusting on this winter weather. Some possibly love it, but some, oh my gosh, we cannot love it and hate it to be on our pajamas. Like it's so hard to be peeling off these pajamas, and so hard to be combing our hair when everything is so frizzy. So universe is trying to say, divine feminine, you gotta take care of yourself. Okay? Self-care is a must. Self-care is a priority. If you are someone really struggling right now to believe in your journey, to believe in yourself, to believe in your connection, and you are questioning, why are you here? Why have you even embraced your spiritual journey? Like, you know, Sotra, I ask the same thing, but it's never your fault to embrace your spiritual path. If anyone else make you feel less or feel like they're making fun of you because they do not understand you, they're close-minded people, or later on they're going to realize, wow, so that's they're going to, but you're not going to be holding your breath in always defending yourself to others, especially to those who does not understand you. You are here in this journey because you could be a starseed, a paradigm shifter, a change maker, a healer, or someone who is a starseed, a light worker, empath, high-level empath, indigo children, starseed, or star children, rainbow children, however, crystal children, however you call yourself. You know, like I think we have all the same purpose in here, like as light workers and healers. But somewhere along the way, like I feel like universe is also trying to introduce to you this twin flame and soulmate journey. So this is the reason, like, we found ourselves here in this collective, because we're trying to see where we're going to be, possibilities. So, like in my case as well, like I am here and I am still channeling future spouse, whatever, instead of being married or like have children or whatever, because I want to be with the right person. I'm not someone who's like, you know, going to be pursuing other stuff that is like not from my moral values. Like we are pursuing traditional weddings, traditional relationship. So where is my future spouse? Possibility he's stuck somewhere. He needs to clean up his mess, or he needs to, like, you know, like level up, because most here in this journey, And to you as well, my soul tribe, a lot of beautiful divine feminines here. If you are someone like asking, where is your counterpart? Are you just dreaming about this? Are you just being the Lulu? Are you just like, you're trying to question your journey? Like, not just about your future spouse, but like I said, it's all about your soul purpose, your life mission as well. But I'm just going to tell you, don't make anyone make you feel like you are less, because anyone who's trying to make fun of you, insult you, ridicule you with your faith, with your spiritual path, they don't know any better. You just need to forgive them. But sometimes it's very hard because they do not understand you, and because they hurting you and making fun of you because you are different. And it's okay to be different, soul tribe. So I found out that the very place that I grew up with, the ocean, the paradise, where my sentimental properties of my family is connected to the Lemurian civilization back in the southern Philippines. That's where I grew up. I slept under the constellation and the stars. I play. The only playmates I have are the ocean, and I go to the mountain. I collect wild orchids, and I collect pebbles and seashells, and I'm like, I am a loner. I am always different. And when you say you're different, you don't like, there's no other explanation, because to tell you, like, I've had beautiful experiences in my childhood, but also very difficult time as well. But on that paradise where I grew up with, where there's ocean, there's waterfall, it's also the cemetery of my family's ancestors. So no wonder why me and my mom, we would be saying like, why? So many times my family wants to sell that property, but my ancestors are there. No one can touch that property. And so, like, I do feel like, I do really feel like it's sacred, because my grandmother is also a healer. She's the only, my late grandmother anyway, she already passed away. But and her name is Saturnina. So, she is the only one who, like, took care of me when I was like a baby, because I was very sickly. And yeah, like, I had this all kinds of like out of this world, some kind of sickness and allergies that even the doctors would be like thinking, what is this? Like, it's like out of this world. But my grandmother, she's the one who like really took care of me. She took mints and herbs and lots of herbs. We go to the deep in the mountains. I grew up with the Atas and the medicine tribe, and that's where I am. And my sister and my brother, they also, they're also there. So technically, all of my journey in here, I might not be the best vlogger or whatever, but I can see tarot and oracles now, and I have experienced all this kind of UFO. Okay, so anyway, spirit guys, what is happening with a twin flame soulmate future spouse? Where is our future spouse? Your future spouse is someone creative, and you might never know. Within this year, he will make his presence known in your life. And that has been my first channeled message for 2026. Why I'm saying that? Because we are in a twin flame soulmate future spouse. And I always stand my ground. And I am someone who does not rely on cards. I rely on my intuition. That is my superpower. And okay, so Spirit Guys trying to say, your future spouse is someone attractive, someone very talented, intellectual, handsome. And then if you might be thinking like, oh my God, are you really just dreaming about this? It's free to dream, Soul Tribe. So every day is a new chance for you to be closer to your dreams. No one can technically take away your dreams from you. So if one dream did not happen, try and try again, or believe in your dreams and let go to the universe. That's it. You know, because sometimes things you do not understand why nothing is happening, whatever, but you gotta learn to trust and let go to the universe that one day, one of these days, your dreams is going to come true as well. So let's see what else is spirit guides. I can see tarot and oracles in advance. Where is your future spouse? What is going on? I could see that you might get some kind of, not just sign, but it's so hard to unsee your future spouse. Maybe they will travel to you, communicate with you, and like offer you something you can't refuse. But they are here. I mean, it's a blooming relationship, blooming romance, but every opportunity, universe is trying to say that like the life force of the universe and destiny and the stars going to bring you and your future spouse together. So let's see. My name is Melody. We are in a live stream. I could see tarot in advance out of that 79, and I hope I am right. There's no marks, there's no tricks. If I am right today, thank you, because the snow full moon is shining above my window right in front of me. But if anything, I believe my messages, my spiritual download, and my channeled messages. Okay, so spirit guides, what can we see today? Let's go to work, spirit guides. Is my intuition right? Am I picking up these channeled messages right? Okay, I am going to start with Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. There's going to be truth. Maybe your future spouse is someone who has been secretive and elusive and being quiet for quite some time, but there's going to be communication, clarity. They're going to make their presence known in your life and actually going to be in your life. Oh my God. So anyway, let's go. What else is spirit guides? Pages. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Should I just call all the pages? Page of Cups. I tell you, like it's like possibilities and opportunities. Okay, what else can I understand? Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups, King of Wands. I tell you, this person is someone attractive, very gallant, a gentleman, very stylish, he smells good, he looks good. Oh my God, he is someone very, very handsome. But you know, he has a lot of admirers as well. But that's the man of our dreams. So your future husband, you're going to marry the man of your dreams. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm already like, yeah. Okay. What else? Chariot and Justice. Okay, spirit guides, I am going to. So he could be very, very successful, and he's someone. He has a lot. He has a lot going on. So maybe you might be thinking, oh, is this? Oh, you'll never know. That's the reason, like, I held on in this journey, because there's nothing impossible already, Soul Tribe. I mean, it's me in the universe right now. I am just waiting to see. I've already seen magic, and I'm going to see more magic and possibilities. And I am sharing all this magic to you as well. So I am trying to show you, I never control this. This is 78 and 79. And I am going to shuffle anyway. You know, the magicians, whatever, they are someone who make tricks. I don't do tricks. We are in a live stream, but look, there's no marks, there's no tricks, and I don't perform like a magician, because what I do is to be your supernatural channeler, and this is how I channel energy, by my intuition. I resorted to shuffling all of this and jumbling whatever, so to really see if my intuition, superpower, mind power, intuition is right. But I can channel energy without cards or without tarot or whatever. But for some reason, I really want to prove to everyone that I'm picking up something. And this is the reason, like, for the past 8 years, I have been channeling this way to my collective and to my soul tribe. Okay, spirit guys, let's go. Let's go now, spirit guys. If I am right, our future spouse is going to be in our life this year. They will reveal themselves to us finally. At last. Oh my goodness. Okay, spirit guys, let's go. Channel message, please. Thank you so much. Pam, strength. So, stay strong, feminine, just like I was trying to tell you. Self-care is very important, but be kind, okay? Because this is the strength and the lady and the lion in here. Don't be angry, don't be frustrated. I know it's very hard, but be kind, be gentle with yourself, and stay strong. In other case, strength could be marriage as well. But it's a very strong divine feminine energy. A message for you to be kind and stay strong and be brave, even if sometimes things did not go your way, or like you encounter others who does not believe in you, something like that. Three of Cups. Did I channel Three of Cups? Yes, I was very consistent with the Three of Cups. It's the only cups that I channeled. Okay, so here's the Three of Cups now. Celebration, excitement, passion, or you feel different. You feel misunderstood. But either way, I see this Three of Cups is happiness, celebration. You will be invited to a party, an event. Well, it's like a gathering. It's a community, but it's like some kind of a happy gathering. So, spirit guides, ooh, the death is transformation. Maybe universe trying to say, you might be experiencing a lot of difficulty, losses, disappointments in your life right now. But that's the reason, like, there's an important message. Self-care is a priority. Take care of you and be kind. Don't lose yourself. Knight of Pentacles, be patient. You might be waiting for your future spouse and you're feeling impatient right now because the masculine, like I said, is quite elusive, slow to act, or someone who's watching you from afar or observing you. It kind of makes sense because this Knight of Pentacles is someone likes to observe, a person who likes to think. So I think my message is right, is already here. I mean, from what I'm already channeling to you before touching tarot. Okay, spirit guys, channel message please. What is going on here? Ace of Cups. There's a very strong, powerful connection. This could be a new love, a new romance, or the moment you're going to meet, it feels like there's this special knowing that you are connected to each other, something like that. I mean, the Ace of Cups is love. It could mean love yourself, so you are going to accelerate more love in your life. If you are someone trying to attract relationship, future spouse, well, you gotta learn to fall in love with yourself first. Because I could see this Ace of Cups as like high vibration, who's going to fall in love with you if you are holding on to the dirty water inside the cup. So I could also say that purify what you don't need anymore and trust that universe is going to bless you with more blessings and dreams that you can never even expect. The Chariot just flipped out of my hand, and I channel the Chariot as well. I do not control this for some reason. something want to fly out of my hand. But look, I mean, I feel like the blockage here that you are experiencing is because you have been struggling to declutter old energies, old cycles, negative thinking. When you're negative thinking, you are going to be attracting more dark energies to be blocking you. So I think universe is also saying that you need to protect yourself as well, protect your energies, especially for those of you who are energy transmuters and healers. I mean, I've been learning the hard way as well that, you know, the more sensitive you are, the more gifted you are, the more you are prone to dark attacks and psychic attacks. That's the reason, like, you always find me in the ocean or in the middle of the forest, but more so in the ocean because I grew up as the ocean, as my guide, my healer. And like I was already trying to tell you, I was shocked to even just read last night that the very place where I grew up, where my family grew up, where my dad was buried, all my ancestors, my grandparents, it's like part of Lemurian civilization. And my late father, he was a legend in General Santos City. He was a reporter for DXDX, and he was 33 years as a media, TV anchorman and radio announcer. He was a DJ as well, 33 years in media. And I'm surprised that I did not follow his footsteps as a journalist, but I was writing for so many papers back home. I'm writing for, like, my late father also had his own newspaper, so I wrote for him, but mostly like I wrote like literary. I composed essays and poems for my school in college and for all the city in General Santos City for the youth chapter. So anyway, so drive like feels like I don't even remember who am I in the past, but I really had like compliments that they say, oh my God, they would be like crying with my essays and my poems. Even my dad would be crying, my late father. And well, maybe we have so much talents, like even you just have to really dig deeper. In my case, hobbies and interests, that's who I am in the past or now. But let's go. What else is Perry, guys? Okay, 9 of Wands. See, you're a wounded warrior, wounded healer. A lot of things happening that feels like you want to be happy, you want to be successful. Where's your blessings? Where's your future spouse? But there's constantly some blockages here. But don't give up, because the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, this is what it meant. Stay strong, warrior, and be determined. It's willpower and determination. Even Chariot is all about willpower as well. And technically, it's universe trying to say, we're going to help you. Because the Chariot here, and then there's a masculine here. So maybe this is a message that universe is going to bring your future spouse into your life, and your future spouse may not even understand why they're going to be drawn to you. Maybe it's unexpected circumstances, unexpected surprise, blessing in disguise. That's how destiny is. Sometimes it's the right place, it's the right time, and that's what they call fated meeting. Sometimes they don't understand, you don't understand, there's no words, but that's how universe works. They bring two people together out of 7 billion, 8 billion people in this planet Earth. So, okay, a few more places, Spirit guys. Something is going to fall anyway. Oh, 7 of Wands. Okay, whatever this masculine is going through, there's a lot that he has been fighting. Maybe this masculine or your future husband, or like a masculine energy, he grew up in a situation that is very chaotic, that he has to fight for himself. So maybe that's his training ground to be a warrior, because the Chariot here is very successful person, very competitive, and a warrior. But all this trauma, this painful past, painful environment, I don't know, maybe this could be a very successful person who always go to the battlefield every day. Maybe that's his career. Oh my gosh, and maybe that's the reason, like, this masculine has to be careful who they put in their life or whatever. But the thing is, they see you as well, but there's a lot of secrets that's going to come to light. Okay, just trust that when universe is trying to say they're going to bring your future spouse into your life, well, so be it. So it has been spoken, and so it shall be done. Six of Cups. Okay, Six of Cups is reunion, past life relationship, but someone from your past coming back into your life. You have spent many past lives together. I know, I am not crazy, okay? Because to tell you honestly, you can just go to someone and say, we have spent many past lives together. They might think we're gone insane. My mom would just tell me before too that, you know, with all this intuition, hypersensitivity, I did not have a place for this long time ago, because I'm scared to practice my intuition. I am scared to, like, you know, say that I'm seeing something. But my mom is also an intuitive. She can see some things in her dreams. And she would even be telling me too that that's what she sees in her dreams, and vice versa. Because I can share everything with with my family. They never really judge me. Like, especially now when I tell them that I embrace my spiritual journey. Okay, spirit guides, what else? What else? Temperance. See? You could be an earth angel, and your purpose here is to heal yourself, or you could also be someone who's going to play an important role in your future spouse's life, to give them balance, to give them peace amidst all this chaos. But I feel like in this energy right here, or the situation in our future spouse journey, they've been blocking your future spouse to come to you. But who's going to block your future spouse if universe is saying you're meant to be with your future husband or your future wife? No one is going to be blocking, no matter how much money you have or whatever. You think, like, I feel like this world right now, you think like money can just buy everything. Maybe we need money to survive, to pay bills, to pay rent, to buy food, to do some things. But there are things that's beyond unexplainable, and that's who we are in this collective. We're mystics. We are someone who were blessed with special gifts and has the ability to heal others. But before you can heal others and your future husband, future wife, you must also learn to protect your energies and heal yourself as well. And my struggle in here is, you know, when I try to learn about energy transmutation, it's very hard. But always cleanse your energy. And the reason, like, when I am trying to channel here, I need to shower. I need to cleanse everything afterwards. And I also tell everyone that if, like, whoever are close to me, like, I tell them that be careful trying to be channeling and then not cleansing afterwards. Because when I don't cleanse, I feel hot. I feel like so antsy and tossing and turning all night. So in order for me to like cleanse away like all these negative energies in every channeling, I have to like really use water from hair to the toes. And it's very hard right now on winter time as well, because you know, like I said, it's even hard to peel off that pajama, the socks, and comb our hair. But I really try, because happy full moon, Soul Tribe. I'm already seeing the full moon last night and full moon in the window, outside my window right now. Okay, so I try the judgment. There's a lot of guardian angels in here. Okay, I think I'm going to stop here, Soul Tribe. There will be help and support here from our guardians. The judgment is a rebirth, transformation, victory, success, closure from the past. Whatever you have gone through, this judgment, sorry. You know what? I really did a good job in trying to put stickers in all these, like in all my decks and tarot and cards. Like I put all kinds of stickers because YouTube is very strict. But anyway, the message in here, it's not over yet. If you think your love life is over, like you don't have a love life, like nothing is going on, see, temperance is divine timing. You have been waiting for so long. But universe and our guardians and destiny is saying, it's just begun. Your love story has just begun. And we are right here, right now, trying to find your love story, trying to find my love story. That's why we are being brought here together. Thank you very much. And Ace of Pentacles, it's a long time coming. It was a coin in the air, but still, it's going to find its grounding. And you and your future spouse, you're going to find you're going to find each other and be together, marry each other, and be good to each other. Thank you so much, Soul Tribe. So, sorry. It's so hard to even be speaking and be peeling off the pajama when it's a Saturday night. Long time ago, me and my girlfriends in Las Vegas, we would go out in the club. You know, the Las Vegas clubs, they open at 11, even the lounges, they open at 11 p.m. So my girlfriend is going to say, Donna, my girlfriend is going to say, my BFF, saying, I'll pick you up, Cookie. What are you going to wear? What are we going to wear? So we're all going to be going to the shoe store or like dress shop, whatever. Or just give each other dresses or lingerie and style each other. And then oh my gosh, we started hanging out with, oh wow, Donna is the queen bee of all the socialites in Las Vegas. We started with like 30 socialites. Like a lot of women bickering, whatever. So the first time my best friend saw me, I think it was in MGM, because we want to go to the club there in the Studio 54. And then she was hanging out with a different set of socialites, like a lot of beautiful, luxurious, stylish women. And then my other friend, like also is a Filipina, and then she said, okay, she wants to take me to the party as well. And I'm very quiet anyway. And like, to tell you honestly, Sultra, I had to learn the hard way too. But anyway, my girlfriends, they're the ones who say, okay, this is how you style, okay? We have to look good. We need to put makeup on. Oh, I was a former party girl, so I'm not going to be washing off my hands. It's Las Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But I have good best friends who does not want to put me into trouble. So we go, we listen to music, we dance, and then we go home. That's it. We make sure that we look out for each other And then my friend, like, she gets all the numbers of all the handsome rich men in the club. She doesn't even have to lift a finger. It doesn't even have to talk to them. Whatever, the man just going to pam right in front of us, and then she'll get the number of the man. And then, oh my God, Donna, this is insane. But maybe she's already on her Empress energy, and then long time ago I would like cry, and then Donna would say, "I'll pick you up. Why you crying, Cookie?" Anyway, I live in Vegas for 12 years, so we have seen and partied like all the clubs in Las Vegas with the socialites. And usually it's so funny because the husbands of the women, they would be like in the corner, like sleeping or holding on to their jackets, coats, and purses. And then whatever happened now, because you put a lot of women together and lots of socialites, a lot of bickering, and a lot of like, she said, she said, ooh, that's too much. So, and then in the end, it's just me and Donna, before I moved to NYC, because we kind of like retired the circle of socialites. We don't need any more drama. We're too old for all this BS and drama and all chaotic with all women drama. So, but I've had really wonderful experience in like Las Vegas with the dancing and the partying. So don't say that I do not know how it feels to go out Friday, Saturday, Sunday until you can even like stand, because we would be going out in 6-inch high heels with club dresses and going to be dancing on all that heels and walking around. Oh my God, that's so insane. I don't no wonder why my uncle right now would be feeling the arthritis now, because all that heels, stilettos, whatever. Oh my God. But so try, but whatever I have gone through in my past, it still put me in here. The moment I moved to NYC, I feel like this spiritual path just found me. I mean, this is where I found my superpower and my gifts as well. And so this is where you found me as well. And I hope we're going to be kind and good to each other, Soul Tribe. I do not put myself in here to like, so you can be rude to me. So it takes courage, it takes guts to even be coming in here and channeling, and how much more like trying to squeeze life force or superpower in here, like to tell you. And I started off because I was frustrated, I was in pain, and I do not know. So I had a hard time like trying to ground myself and trying to like, I do not have I do not have mentors in the spiritual journey is going to be saying like, oh my God, don't react or don't say anything, whatever. In any other words, like if I wasn't a vlogger and I did not, like I'm someone who is not honest, then maybe I can, because my detractors and my haters, they were studying me. And I hope those who love me as well, you can see me in here, and then you can see me from head to the toes, and possibly, when I break your eardrum. But we grow from it. Like, I mean, that's the thing when I'm here with this live stream. Like, like if it's like we have to go backwards to 8 years ago or something, like I have so much anger, Soul Tribe, because I was tired, I was in pain, I don't know what is happening, and then like all these haters and trolls, I don't even know why others pursue that kind of like hating and negative. negativity. Like I did not understand that before, but now I do understand that all this trolling and hating is because like someone is in pain as well, someone is very unhappy. Why would anyone be trolling you or whatever? Like, I mean, there's only two ways in here, unless if they really see something that they do not like, they do not like your work, they do not like what you do, they do not like how you look or whatever, or it's the other way because you have something they don't have. And then now, because like all this hating and negativity, like it's grab mentality. But why is that? Because of pain. Do you think a happy person who's contented in their life is going to be coming into a little channel and just going to be talking negative? No, you won't even have the time to be typing all this negativity. So this is the reason, like, I knew, like in the past I wouldn't understand, but now I do understand. Because see, when I am in pain, I'm angry, I'm like more than the queen of all trolls when I am angry. So all those trolls was never going to work with me, because I know how you feel. Why are you going to hate someone who's like trying to channel here with superpower? And anyway, see, like I stood under an alien spacecraft. I told you a lot of my mystical experience in here. And then like last night I just found out that the very place where I grew up on, oh my God, could be very much connected with the Lemurian civilization. But another thing, like few years ago, and you have been following me, my soul tribe, you have been following me here for like since the very beginning, and you have seen and heard me here on my live stream channeling something from another planet. So the planet, like, I mean, long before I knew that humans wants to go multiplanetary or wants to go to Mars, I was already seeing a red planet. It's long before Elon Musk even showed up in my life. I did not know Elon Musk when he showed up in front of me. I recognized him, but I don't know what he do. I know he could be a businessman, whatever, but I don't know exactly what kind of business he do. I did not even know about Tesla. I don't know about SpaceX, nothing. So anyway, I mean, universe like always finds a way, whatever, to like just be, I don't know, universe is very mysterious, but universe knows, whatever. And so what happens now, when I was channeling all this UFO or all this multiplanetary, and then already channeling in front of you, like with superpower, mind power, mutant intuition, and then I find out that, yeah, humans wants to go to the moon, wants to explore the stars, other planets, whatever. And I mean, when I am here in front of you, like I am trying to tell you, like in all honesty, even if I am having a hard time trying to talk to you, whatever, or maybe trying to find like the right words to like tell you in English paragraphs or English sentence or something, but I hope you can understand me, because what I'm trying to say, I have seen Mars. So even if like others going to say, oh, it's impossible, why are you going to be saying it's impossible? I mean, I'm like the strong evidence in here that nothing is impossible. Like who else can be channeling in here with superpower intuition? Like, I'm not going to force you to believe me, because some magicians, they're really good with cards and they have tricks, but I'm going to be honest with you that I don't do tricks. So it's my words, and like it's up to you if you want to believe me or not. But all the experience that I have shared in this channel as a documentary, or like as my journey, it's all true. So we will see where universe is going to bring us. And then when I'm going to be channeling like our future spouse is a wonderful man, someone attractive, whatever, well, I believe that my future spouse is wonderful, attractive, and going to be good to me and going to treat me right. And that's the reason, like, I do not want to be settling just for anyone. I don't want to be leading somebody on whatever if I don't feel it. Because see, I follow my intuition, and I should know who my future spouse is. And you should know as well. And but for some reason, because the hardship and all this chaos into this world, you know, all this low vibration and all this chaos, it kind of it dampens and tainted us, that we question ourselves. And that's the reason that I get frustrated, and then I question myself every day. Why am I here? Where am I going to be? Universe, spirit guides, where, whatever. But to tell you that I ask universe that every day, every night. So, but I stand with my guardians in universe, whoever blessed me with my gifts, and I'm very much aligned to the stars, universe, constellations, and to wherever is the higher realms. I believe in God anyway. I don't need superpower to be reading tarot, whatever. I have faith anyway, and I know and I believe in good things, and I deserve to be happy, I deserve to be loved, I deserve all these wonderful things. I don't need to be punished and going to be insulted because I am different. So if others going to be saying, oh, they're like this, going to give you so many excuses why, whatever. But my future spouse is out there. Who are you fighting for? You should be fighting for me. So whoever has been blocking my future spouse to be coming into my life, I don't think you can even be successful in be doing that. So anyway, my future spouse is very smart, and so is your future spouse and your future husbands and future wife as well. We're intuitives, we're gifted, and we're very smart. I mean, you know, in some ways, we might be quite naive for all this divine feminine here, but in a masculine perspective, I believe that they are very smart, and they are going to fight for you and for me. So I am channeling someone who's a protector, who's a guardian, who's a mentor, who's someone like very successful. So, and I believe that. And I met people like this? Yes. Are they here? Do they know this channel? Possibility. They are here. Even if it's very little. And I don't have TikTok or whatever. I only have Instagram or YouTube. Anyway, I don't think I can even handle all this TikTok and all this like social media. It's insane. I don't want to drive myself insane anymore. And especially like my mind, like sometimes I need to, like, this is a windmill right here, you know, when you are someone like thinking about something else. Like I'm thinking about like time travel machine, like how am I going to be flying my spacecraft, as if I really have a spacecraft right now. Like sometimes like I would just think like I have a spacecraft. And sorry, soul tribe, I have not lost it, okay? But I am a star seed. And so sometimes our soul knows before our mind or our body and our heart can even process. And I'm sorry. But a lot wouldn't possibility understand why I am here. But we don't need to be attacking each other here. I don't hate you. And I did not do anything to you. And actually, if I make it true, I am going to at least find a way how this collective is going to be successful and going to be happy, and this is the kind of collective that needs to be successful. We don't need like to see others going to be like laughing on us when they don't even know why we are here. So Soul Tribe, just continue to be you. It's very hard right now because a lot of earth angels, light workers, high level empaths, we are all struggling right now. Whatever profession, occupation, whether they have money or no money or poor, whatever, we have the same energy and we're suffering all the same. And so sometimes I would see like the media going to be saying, oh my God, she look horrible or whatever. Maybe they're light workers who just feel confused. You'll never know unless if there's someone who uses hard substances or drink or whatever. But in this collective, most of us are leading a pure lifestyle. But sometimes we make mistakes, but you know, we own up to it anyway. Someone gave me cheap wine before and I drink it and then, oh my God, I didn't know I'm going to feel so bad and going to be so messed up. But the thing is, I know where I need to go and clean up or something, and I don't bother with anyone. And so I'm also a vlogger, so sometimes, you know, whatever I can be vlogging, it's honesty. So love it or love me or hate me, but at least that's the honest truth. At the end of the day, I am leading a clean and pure lifestyle. Mind, soul, body, heart, and spirit. And I was also like reading about this Inca Empire, like the Inca civilization. That was quite scary because they were doing human offerings, children, human offerings. And then they found like a 500-year-old, 14-year-old child, actually a lot, like 30 children up in the mountains as human offerings because of their spiritual beliefs. But that could be cult, or maybe because that was so long time ago. But I don't think my guys are like that. Like seriously, Soul Tribe, you know, we don't like to harm anyone. We don't like to harm whatever. The only time I'll go into say shit like Apocalypse when I'm so angry and so upset because I do not understand the pain. I do not understand the frustrations. So that's the reason like I would be vlogging and so angry 2 hours, 3 hours before. But in honest truth, handsome, rich billionaires were right in front of me. I did not even say one word. And then all the haters that's been chasing them would be like provoking me or whatever. And like poor me, because I was so naive and inexperienced and I didn't know all these mind games. And I wish I knew what their mind games. I have so much in my plate here, how to be your supernatural channeler. I do not have time to be playing tricks and mind games with narcissistic, egotistical, and women who's hungry for power and very greedy and selfish. So but they know exactly what they're doing, and sometimes because they can study me, and they can see me in here, they can see whatever word that comes in my mouth. And then all these men as well who are clueless how dirty women are like playing their games. Some women will tell you everything and will show you something, whatever you want to hear, whatever you want to see, whatever. But it's very calculating. But I really pray that our future husband and our future spouse will see the true colors. Because yeah, I have, you know, maybe you are someone who's experiencing like this kind of situation, like, you know, people like trying to backstab you, hate you, and trying to talk shit about you because you're like this, you're like that. Be careful with that, especially people with money, fame, power, whatever. But I know our future husbands, our future spouse are very smart. They're not going to to like be in their position if they don't know what time it is. So if you are out there and you are hurting Soul Tribe because you have went through so much, well, that's going to change anyway, because universe going to come in and a lot of truth is going to come to light. And if you are someone, Soul Tribe, if you're a good person, well, the universe speak for you anyway. And then there's also karma. Like, I'm going to own up to my mistakes because I didn't know any better. All this vlogging when I'm angry, I shouldn't be vlogging when I have like so insane thoughts in my head. But I'm an indigo child. So when I am frustrated, I'll be like questioning everything. But it helps if I will have someone who's going to be supportive of me, and that is my future husband. So where's my future husband? Why are you not fighting for me? Who are you fighting for? Because this is very critical situation right now. What is going on in here? Are you fighting for someone who's a good person, who has superpower, intuition, superhuman mutant hybrid, beauty and brains, and a good person, good heart, pure in heart, mind, soul, body, spirit? Is she better than me? Because if not, well, you know what? Clean them up and see ya later. Okay, so we don't have any place here for any bad juju. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know how this human earth works, because see, you created money here for what? For power, status, whatever. Shouldn't be that way anyway. Money should be just mode of like some kind of tools to buy things for economy and for to buy goods, services, and like items or something like that. But for some reason this world has been in chaos, because the poor gets poorer and the rich, okay, they accumulate stuff because they can. Money makes money, money talks. And if you don't have money, and then where are you going to be? You're going to live like in the streets, which we don't want. I do not want to wish anyone to be living in the streets, especially when the season is going to be winter like this. Like back when I have my cleaning company and I have little funds in my pocket, I would tell my friends to give out blankets. And they are richer than me. They're business owners. They're richer than me. And trust me, I am very influential, because I'm going to tell them, like, give blankets because you know they're cold. And I gave like socks, beanies, or whatever I have in stock. But I'm just a poor girl as well, Soul Tribe. That's just really, you know, I'm not connected with any charity. I am my own charity. I'm trying to help others because of good deeds, and because I'm here in my spiritual path. Like, we are all like a cumulative and like a collective in here who is earth angels, like workers. And in order for me to be coming back to you with superpower, and I need to charge that with positive energy, with a lot of good deeds and good karma. And that's the reason, like, I'm trying to tell you now what I have been doing, because I don't want to be like helping the homeless or something and then going to be putting on social media. Never did I even put that in social media in all these years. Since 2015, I am here in New York City. I run errands for them. I cook for them, especially on holidays. And most of them are also American, like, veterans. But still, I encountered a lot of hate. But see, I did not understand all this hating. I did not understand all this trolling anyway. But now, I know, because for some reason there's a lot of unhappiness. And you don't have to hate me from the hair to the brows to the toes, whatever, because you're not going to be here insulting a little channel who is a very gifted and just trying to find myself. Because if you're happy, if you're well contented with your life, you're you're not going to be lowering yourself with all this negativity. So see, me and my collective has won over you, has won over all these trolls. Because we don't have jealousy, we don't have pride, we don't have ego. In order for me to be like honest in here, I can just say I don't have ego, because if I am someone, let's say a socialite, I'll make sure I'll polish everything. I'll polish everything that I need to publish here. And you're not going to see the dirty laundry, you're not going to see my lifestyle. All is well, everything is okay, whatever, everything going to be polished, as if I have a public, like a publicity manager or something. So if like other people who lives in a like a rich lifestyle or an elite whatever, you might not understand why I am speaking like this. But see, I know how it is to have nothing. I know how it is as well to see all these luxury things, people, places, situation. But it doesn't change me, because I know my place and I know who I am. I'm still an indigo child with supernatural abilities. And no matter how much you like, whether the trolls, the haters, or people in all box of life, wherever you are, whether you're rich and you're poor, and you happen to find me, I'm sorry if you cannot understand me, but I'm just saying that I'm just different. I just grew, like, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you would be so fond of looking and watching sci-fi movies, fantasy movies, and then you sensationalize everything, who every movie who has like superpowers, superhuman powers, or gifted souls, or even if it's a thriller, someone with sixth sense, strong ESP, strong psychic, whatever. And now in real life, I am here looking at you. I'm not even a bad person. And why make me feel like less? And why you going to be laughing at me and not want to help me? It doesn't make sense. Why are you going to be sensationalizing movie with superpowers and thrillers and psychic abilities, whatever? And then when I'm going to be here right in front of you, the real deal, IRL. And where are you? Are you the first one who's going to be throwing stones at me like I'm Mary Magdalene? Come on, whoever. Like Jesus was saying, whoever has not sinned should cast the first stone. Anyway, well, Mary Magdalene, as they say in the Bible, she was a sinner, but everybody of us has sinned anyway. Technically, no one is really like such pure angels in here. Even me, I wasn't. But right now, my journey is a choice. It's a choice. It's a personal choice. My faith is a choice. My spiritual path is a choice. And also believing in soulmates, believing in twin flame, believing the possibility of marriage and traditional family with home children, and being married to the wonderful person, our future spouse, future husband, future wife. Like, why are you going to be saying that's not good? I mean, I don't understand it. Like, I feel like what I see now is just so different from what I believe. And then I'm like thinking, am I on the am I in the wrong timeline? Am I on the wrong planet? Or what is going on in here? Why am I going to be fighting like all these beliefs and good things that I want to happen in my life, like love, marriage, children, commitment? Why you make me think like I'm just going insane and going crazy? Like, it doesn't make sense. Okay, I am going to go now. But at the end of the day, who is right and who is wrong? But because I created this journey, this channel, because to be true to myself, to be true to what I really believe in this journey, especially like we want to believe in good karma, in high vibration love, to attract the most wonderful love of all, not just going to be attracting dogs and cats, because others possibility thinking already be laughing why we like dogs and cats now. Well, if our future husband and future spouse has fought for us and protected us in the first place, then maybe that cat or that dog is going to be just our pets. Okay, so try, if you are future husband, future wife, try to fight for the right person. Okay, so at least don't make mistakes, so your future wife and your future husband is not going to be suffering out there. Don't do that, because you might think that making your future husband and your future wife going to be suffering, it's not going to affect you if you are their soulmates and twin flame. You can think again. You are one and the same, part of each other, the other half. So if you are trying to not fight for your future spouse and your other half, you're going to be dead inside as well. So you need to be much more smarter than all this evil that is trying to be revolving around you. And I always believe love conquers all. Amor vincit omnia. Okay, I am going to go. I've been learning Latin, and I think I'm pretty good in learning my Latin lately, because for some reason I've always been trying to learn hobbies and interests. Okay, Soul Tribe, I am going to go now. Take care of you. It's been very cold here. Tonight it's not so bad. It's 20 degrees, but it's going to drop again, like 0 degrees. For the past few days, it's been like 7 degrees, 5 degrees, like my bone. Like I could feel my arthritis in my bone and all this cold draft like sipping in. So I was recovering from like a flu and a cold. And then now with the dry air, it was quite miserable. So if you are someone who really enjoy all this winter, like just be hibernating, no wonder why the bears are hibernating, because no one can be surviving when the weather is going to be cold like Antarctica or cold than Alaska, because here in NYC the weather has been really colder than Alaska for the past few days. I love you guys. Who is this? Spiritual Pisces. I don't have so much energy right now. I love you too, Alma Terwell. I love you. Mabuhay Pilipinas. Hello mga kababayan ko. Taga Jensen po ako. So don't get deceived if I am here like just trying to. I'm not really technically fluent in English, but I can communicate. But mabuhay Pilipinas! Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan. Taga Jensen po ako, but we have different dialects. I'm not fluent in Tagalog as well, but I can understand Ilocano, Ilonggo, Bisaya, whatever. And my dad, he speaks Chabacano, Muslim, Chinese. Oh my God, I grew up in a family with different religions, different dialects. So I'm just going to say I'm out of this world. And so no wonder why my dad, he's so, oh, you cannot believe this. I'm already low bat, but my dad, when he was young, he went to school in Nalus Kiamba in Sarangani province, and then he said, I knew this because I would hear my late father speak to my uncles. All my uncles are engineers, and then my dad is in media personality, radio and TV reporter, and he's a news correspondent and a TV anchorman in ABS-CBN in General Santos City. So he would say to my uncles that he has saw like a spacecraft looming above the school. His classmates saw it too. And everything just turned dark. And then my dad always say that the spacecraft is not from this world. And he's always saying that, and he loves Nostradamus. Whew, my dad he's in heaven now, so he should be proud of me that I could see tarot and oracles in advance now, and I have seen a time traveler spacecraft and has stood under it with my dog Casper. So Tribe, it's not easy to be here and just be trying to tell you about all these shits, because you know it's so hard to believe if you did not experience it yourself. But in my journey, since universe gave me a platform, that's why I'm trying to share now. But I tell you, I like deep in my heart, I feel like I have a spacecraft. So now I'm your captain and commander. I salute. I am going to go now, so I need to charge my phone. And all this tarot, I do not know why I even complicate and give myself a hard time. I believe my downloads, I believe my intuition, I believe my alignment to the universe. But for some reason, I really want you to believe me that I'm seeing something, and that's the reason like I really try. That's why I jumble all the tarot. But see, like those magicians and like someone who's just saying, okay, pick a card or see whatever. They have tricks, okay? I don't. I am here in front of you live stream, and I don't do tricks, but I'm not going to be forcing you to believe me or not, but my intentions are sincere. So that's it. It's my words that, you know, if you resonate, maybe that's for you. And if not, that's okay. Like, you know, it's the intention that when universe going to be pouring blessings for me, and I hope the universe is also going to sprinkle a lot of blessings for all this collective, because I am you. We are all connected, Soul Tribe. Like, that's the reason like I keep staying here. And it's been a struggle, okay? But I am praying for good health, for your recovery, for healing, for rebirth, for beautiful energy, and for all of us to be loved and to be happy. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. And I am so sorry, everyone, because I did not understand the pain, the frustrations before. That's the reason like I'm so angry before, and I also got provoked left and right. I did not understand that, but no one was going to be hating like that if we don't feel a lot of pain. So now I'm trying to say that we need to move forward, because we need to see weddings, we need to see happiness in this collective, instead of just going to be saying, oh, stay strong, whatever. You don't know how a high-level empath, earth angel, light workers, and starseed children are suffering right now. Health, not only physical health, mental health, emotional health. It's because all this negative energy, it kind of like transition into the problem into physical health, because we need to transmute all this negative energy. And then if you are someone who's a light worker, and then if you are someone swamped with negative energy, and that's the reason like we are all struggling here. But we are also healers, the most powerful ones. I'm not saying we're powerful coven of witches or something, but I am just saying that we are powerful healers. I don't know, other witches are going to be so mad at me when I'm going to say I'm not a witch. There's no such thing as good witch, bad witch. They're just sensationalizing that on sci-fi and thriller. But I'm just going to say that we're powerful healers, okay? And if you're going to be thinking you're a witch or something, oh my goodness, I guess don't make us like go pissed off because I am part of a coven with the most powerful witches. Oh my goodness, so true. And then I was like looking at the cat. Now you really make me look like I'm a witch with all these cats. But no, I love the superheroes. Oh my god, I evolved into my superheroes. I love Jean Grey from X-Men. I love Catwoman and Mystic. So 3 in 1. That's who I am in my evolution right now. Jean Grey. She has telekinesis psionic ability. Catwoman. Because for some reason, the kingdom of the cats just found me when I became here like your kitty cat. And then Mystic, she's a shapeshifter. I don't know, like I kind of like Mystic because she's very flexible and she can fight. I mean, she's kind of blue or whatever, but she can shapeshift. I don't know why I kind of like her, but I kind of like Catwoman and also Jean Grey. And that's why before, like long time ago, I kept saying, "Who's my Professor X? Who's my Professor?" Hey! My first download, before I even knew I could channel and see tarot and oracles in advance, is Billionaire. Billionaire. And that's the reason like I found myself, and then every one of them think I just lost it. But no, I don't lost it. I hope I did not lose it. I still am very much conscious right now. Okay, I am going to go now. Sorry, Sotra. There are times I'm just being quiet, but I did not forget you, okay? I just try not to be going live stream so much because I don't want you to catch me on a bad time when I'm frustrated and then I'm going to be angry and then going to trigger everybody of you. I already put the resolution that 2026 is going to be a better year, mentally stable, okay? Mind, soul, body, heart, and spirit. We need to be stronger more than what we cannot understand. We cannot let all these like dark energies going to be winning over us. So thank you, Soul Tribe. Luseo non ura. What does it mean? Okay, shine, not burn. We have to be shining in here and going to be victorious, Soul Tribe. We do not want to be burning in here. I think we need to harness the power of the light, power of the sun, solar energy, water, hydro energy, whatever, to be like, be our life force. We need to be the force to be reckoned with. May the force be with us, Soul Tribe. Okay, I am going to go now. Thank you, guys. See you, Angel. Have a good night. Happy full moon, everyone. When I have so much energy, I'll come back for you guys. I have been doing like general reading, general collective reading, and some pick of cards. I do have 4,000 uploads here. I check. So if anything, maybe like universe is going to lead you to a specific message that's going to help you if you are someone who's really feeling confused. And then if I am someone who, like, you know, like see that you want to have a reading from me and I'm already here like, yeah, I'm sorry, Soul Tribe, I do not ignore you, okay? But try to at least maybe listen to my recent post when I just uploaded like some readings, because that's for us and for me and for you, collective reading. And you know, and my energy right now is up, down, up, down. I just really want to do a reading to see, to harness the snow full moon, snow moon, full moon. Okay, I am going to sign off and have a wonderful night, Soul Tribe. We're going to learn again next time. And hello, everyone, everybody here in this chat room. And I wish you well, a lot of blessings, a lot of beautiful things to be coming your way, and good karma. And I hope your life is going to change for the better, because that's my prayers for every one of us in this collective. Don't just say that it's just going to be me, Soul Tribe, because if I make it, you're going to make it true as well. We are one and the same in here. We are like two peas in a pod, but actually we're all one collective, so we're like this. Okay, we are all connected together, Soul Tribe. So I am going to sign off and have a wonderful night. Bye.